Let's cover some things to check when you're walking past an above-ground storage tank, or AST. Check the spill bucket for standing fuel, oil, or water. It should always be dry and free of debris or standing liquids. Be sure it stays closed when not in use. Check the spill kit. Is it close by the tanks for immediate access, filled with adequate spill containment supplies, and are there enough spill containment supplies to actually be helpful in the event of a release? Check out the tank plate. It can tell you a lot about the tank, like whether it is double-walled or single-walled, its fire rating, date of manufacture, etc. If you are looking for more information on a tank, the tank plate is a great place to start. Here's an example of an indoor-only tank. You can usually tell by its distinctive oval shape. These should not be used outdoors. Sometimes a tank may be a split tank, in which it has multiple compartments for either the same material or a different material. Each compartment should be clearly labeled. Check the secondary containment. There should not be freestanding liquids, either oil, fuel, or water, inside the secondary containment structure. If there is, it should be removed immediately upon discovery, not 2 to 3 weeks later. Otherwise, it could lead to a very messy spill event. Check around, between, and behind the tanks to look for spillage, leaks, or staining. Any observed spills, leaks, or stains should be immediately addressed and cleaned up. Ideally, all tanks should be on concrete, secondary containment, or another impermeable surface. You can easily spot a homemade tank. These types of tanks are usually not professionally designed to hold liquids, fuel, or oil, and using these types of tanks can lead to a release or spill. While creative, these containers are not safe for fuel or oil storage. It's important to make sure that the tanks are identifiable from all angles. If there is an emergency event, we want to make sure first responders can immediately identify the contents of the tank, no matter where they are standing. And if the tank's labels are faded or illegible, then they won't be very helpful during an emergency. So it's important to check and make sure that all labels and signage are clearly visible and easy to read. Take a peek at the tank's vents on the top. If a vent doesn't have its cap, it's bent. You can see debris inside or on the top, or it's otherwise not functioning properly or damaged, then the tank cannot ventilate properly, which could pose a safety issue, particularly in the case of fuel tanks. Similarly, look at the tank's piping and connections. If you see extreme rust, damage, bending, cracking, or other conditions that could compromise the integrity of the piping or connections, then it should be reported immediately for repair. Neglected tank piping and connections can lead to a major spill event. So there we go. There are some big picture things to look for when walking by an AST. You don't have to be an expert, but hopefully you can recognize when something is wrong and needs attention. Like everything else, it's better to be proactive versus reactive when it comes to fuel and oil storage tanks. After all, cleaning up even a small spill can cost thousands of dollars, let alone a catastrophic tank failure or release. Take a peek at those ASTs and be aware of potentially hazardous AST conditions.